Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for another episode, the first one in quite a while, of the Ramen Rater Diet. So, you might have noticed, I lost weight again. My doctor said, since you're lowest, you've gained 88 pounds. Crap. And so, I don't know what this guy is able to do. He's got like some kind of voodoo magic over me or something, man, but he just said something, I'm like, okay, I'm on it. And so I got on it. And 92 days later, as of June 2nd, in 92 days, I lost 56 pounds, and that's an average of 0.6 pounds a day. So first off, I'm going to tell you how I did it. And you're not going to like it at all. It's diet and exercise. That's it. I've got two tools that I use. The first is I've got a Fitbit, and I was trying to walk. I don't do running. I don't do any other exercisey stuff, But I tried. My goal was to do 10 miles of walking a day, and that's about 21,121 steps. Somewhere around there is where the Fitbit says that. Usually Google Fit will say it's higher. Google Maps might say it's lower. However, Google Maps rather is kind of wonky on that. Fit seems a little more on the money. But I go with Fitbit just because that one gives you the least miles per step. So I figure, hey, why not? But yeah, the most I did in a day was 26.4 miles, which is over a marathon. In the last about 100 days, 97 of those I've hit 10 miles a day, so that worked out pretty well. But yeah, 56 pounds in 92 days. The other tool that I have that I use is my Fitness Pal. I used to subscribe to it, but now they want like $85 a year. Screw that. I put myself as being low activity, even though I'm, very active. Low activity, I want to lose at least 2 pounds a week. The lowest you can eat a day with it allowing you to register it, and then it gives you if you did this just like this today for 5 weeks, you'd be this weight. Is 1,200 calories a day. And I try to hit 1,200 a day. Honestly, a lot of the time I'm just not hungry, and I end up with under that. So I'll give you kind of a roundabout what my day looks like. So I get up, do junk in the kitchen, dishes and junk. And then the kids wake up, get their breakfast done and ready, and chill with them until the bus comes. The bus comes, I go and do what I just did this morning, which is I go hop on we have an interurban trail called the Burke-Gilman Trail. I shoot up that and get from the town here, which is Kenmore, to Bothell. Then I go through a little tunnel and then go around a loop that takes me, usually I walk into Bothell, but I wanted to get this stuff done into their downtown area. But I do a little loop and then come back, and that got me, 7 miles today. Now I'm doing this. When I get back, I have a protein drink. The Premier protein drinks are really good because they're not full of sugar, not full of calories. 160 calories is 30 grams of protein, which is really good after you've done a good, decent workout. And then I do my caffeination. If I drink one of these and don't do anything, I'm going to get a migraine. I'm going to feel all crazed. But if I drink one of these and then head out and go for my second walk, which again, I get on the trail, shoot down to the sign that says welcome to Seattle and head back, then it works great. A lot of the time I was doing just under 1,200 calories a day and walking about 15 miles a day. And last month I got halfway through it and I noticed, I'm averaging this many steps a day. If I keep doing this and then add a little bit of this and do this and this, I ended up getting over 1 million steps a day. Or a million steps last month in May, and I did over 500 miles of walking last month. So that's pretty cool. Kind of easing back on it a little bit this month just because I can and probably should, Plus, the kids are going to be getting out of school, so it's going to be hard to do all that walking. Walking takes a lot of time, so things will change up a bit. But, yeah, what else? That's mainly the thing, is diet and exercise. I can't recommend it more because it works. One thing that's for sure, I don't hop on the scale much because I don't believe in that crap. If you're hopping on the scale all the time, you're worrying about numbers, not on how you're doing. So like in March, whenever it was when I first got weighed in a few months ago, I didn't get on a scale until I saw my doctor June 2nd. So it keeps that out of it. And what you understand then is you get a feeling of progress with your clothes. I was wearing 2X shirts of the same style shirt, and they were like, they were getting small. I was starting to think about getting 3Xs. This is a 1X, and they fit better and better every day. So that's a plus. What do I eat? Like I mentioned, the caffeine and the protein. I take a lot of vitamins. In the afternoon, I'll have some popcorn. For dinner, I'll have a can of soup, put a half a cup of like minute rice in it, heat it all up and let it sit, and it sucks up all the liquid, with some cheese and some goldfish crackers, and that's pretty much it. And like last night for dessert, we had cut up apples, bananas, and pineapple. That's it. I'm pretty stoked. Things are going well. If you got any questions, please ask. I know that I got a lot of people checking out these videos before, and thank you. And I don't know. I hope that this is something you want to do, that this is helpful. So yeah, this has been Hans the Ramen Rater, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, you're gonna ask. So, don't you eat ramen noodles every day? No, I don't. And what you usually see me eat on an episode of, say, Instant Noodle Recipe Time, that's all I have. So I'll have like a slurp of the noodle, or a slurp of the broth, taste some noodle, and that's about it. And yes, the rest of it gets thrown away. I know it sucks, but it's like I love reviewing instant noodles. I love tasting them, and I do figure those into the whole MyFitnessPal thing. But it's just like, what would I rather do? Be really, really healthy and lose weight, or make some guy happy who thinks I'm wasting food, which I'll admit it, yeah, it's a waste, but nobody's around that'll eat it. So that's that. Anyway, have a good one. Bye.